Good evening, everyone. It's that time again, Tuesday Night Soul. Back for a full 2 hours for this show. Everyone joining nice and early. Good evening and welcome. Tuesday Night Soul with myself, Jordan Wilson and Charlotte Hindley.
Hello everyone, how are we all doing?
Doing good. I'm doing good anyway. Getting darker nowadays on these Tuesday evenings, isn't it? As the months are rolling by.
Autumn's,
We've now got a little light on us for that reason.
we have spotlight.
In the spotlight. So yeah, loads of tunage to come your way tonight, and I've picked out loads of Detroit tracks. I hope you don't mind.
We've got so many people coming through.
I know, yeah. There's loads of people on tonight. 367 people listening in so far on Facebook. And don't forget, we also broadcast this show on MixLR. www.mixlr.com/Tuesday Night Soul. Right, let's carry on with this. Something nice and mellow to kick us off, I think. Good evening to you too, Richard Free. Well, what a way to start a show, with a track like that, Charles and Inox Fox. I always wonder if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't really know, to be honest. Dynamo Records and Count the Days. Now, I can see Sian is on from rugby tonight as well.
We are honoured. Thank you for tuning in and happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to Sian. I hope you've had a good day today. I know there's not really much you can do on a Tuesday, never mind lockdown, but I hope you've had a good day, Sian. Who else is on? Loads of people on tonight. Lydia Davis has just joined in as well. Good evening to Lydia Davis, and Adrian is on tonight as well. He always messages me in the week talking about Detroit records. So it is your night tonight, because I have pulled out some really, really good Detroit stuff, and not just saying that because it's from my collection, but so yeah, a load of Detroit tracks coming your way, probably for the first hour, because that's all I've planned really. After that it all goes to pot normally. So yeah, 2 hours of quality soul music taking you through until 9. And this record in particular, Charles put me onto this, Charlotte, and I had no idea it was on the flip side of All Because of You. And that's a record we always play, in it, All Because of You.
Yeah, we love that one, don't we? The Dramatics.
Yeah, the Dramatic Sport record, and this is on the flip side. a few crackles and pops on this. Good evening to Adrian Bull. Oh, what a double-sider, right? And
yeah, that's amazing. It sounds completely different to the A-side.
It does, doesn't it? Do you know what?
It doesn't even sound like a completely different voice.
I know, it's just fantastic, that, isn't it? Two completely different records as well. You've got, the proper hardcore dancer all because you're on the flip end, that, the dramatics, If You Haven't Got Love, sport records, and a proper record. Yeah. Two great tunes to start the show off tonight. I can see loads of comments coming in about people receiving their prints in the post as well.
Brilliant. Yeah, I'm glad they've all got through and nice and hanging on the walls, hopefully.
yeah, so that was hard work for sure. It really was. Tell you what, because do you know what, we really underestimated the time and effort what would go into them prints, putting them all together, organising the shipping all around the world as well.
Just making the prints when having a photo shoot with the prints and everything to just get those pictures as well.
That's it. I think some people don't realise that all the prints that we've done as well all come from our memorabilia. So the patches prints were from our personal collection, from the archive, and as well the live tapes are too. So so we had to get them all photographed, printed. It's all worthwhile now because the response that we've had to the prints has just been amazing, hasn't it? It's been really worthwhile.
Everyone's been so supportive of the show and everything that's come from the show as well. So
and the response we've had for the t-shirts as well.
I know, it's really exciting.
Yeah, everybody's really got on board with the t-shirts, so they'll be coming soon. We might possibly have to do a pre-order on the t-shirts only because there's been everyone's sizes and things. We don't want to order too many of a certain size and then
get it completely wrong.
We might not have enough, so we're possibly going to be doing pre-orders on them just so we don't have overstock that we don't need. So keep your eyes peeled on the Northern Soul page, probably this week, maybe the weekend, and then we'll get them out to you. Right, over onto this one. See what you think of this.
against the law of love. I have sinned, sinned, sinned. I can't ever see my guy again, again. I kinda dig someone new, but one of love's laws is you can't have two. Against the law of love, I have sinned. I was the victim of a circumstance, and from this strong love, I had no chance. I can't offer no defense. The way I'm acting, it don't make sense. Against the law of love, I have sinned. The girl is guilty. Guilty. The girl is guilty. I know I'm guilty. Against the law of love, I have sinned, sinned. I can't ever see my guy again. I kinda dig someone new, but one of love's laws is you can't have two. Against the law of love, I have sinned. The girl is guilty.
Gigi and the Charmaines and Guilty. Just laughing at Kaz's Knowles' comment there on the live stream saying, Charlotte, make sure, well, Ron says, make sure that you've got your shoes off so you're not putting a hole in the carpet or knocking things over.
Yeah, putting a hole through your deck cases.
Yeah, my deck covers
I got a telling off.
then.
I got a telling off from Big Ronnie downstairs, checking the carpet, inspecting.
I know he came up after the show last week, didn't he?
Yeah, checked for holes on the floor.
Friction burns. So yeah, loads of people on tonight and loads of great comments about that last record, Gigi and the Charmaines. Don Mancha, I think, production. Steve no, I've just put two names together. Steve Mancha.
This is what we do on Tuesday night, so we make
everything up.
Yeah.
Make it up. Do you know what? Let's get the music on. I'm sure Adrian Bull will be able to correct me on that. Detroit connoisseur. It was Don Davis production, not Steve Mancha.
I don't care if you give it to me. Nothing or
Charlotte's clapping has got us again. Tell you what, when that clap goes down,
it doesn't
that
sound as
microphone.
bad like on the computer or anything when you're listening back to this, but in the headphones, honestly, it sounds like a gunshot happening.
It does, doesn't it?
It's dead sensitive with the
I think
headphones.
you clap and it shocks you.
Yeah, it does. That's why every time I clap, I'm like, ooh.
Andrea Henry, MGM Records, of course, a great Detroit track, and that just opens the door and allows us to plug Alan Kitchener's new release on Andrea Henry. This next track, I've played it in a couple of weeks ago, I think it was. Now, this is Andrea Henry as well, but it is an alternative, unreleased version of The Holidays, so it's Andrea Henry doing I Lost You. The first ever release on Soul Direction. Yeah, how good is that? The alternative version of The Holidays, of course. That's Andrea Henry's version of I Lost You. Not Lust You.
What a fantastic first release for a record label, though.
Yeah.
I just know there's going to be such amazing things coming from Alan. Honestly, he's just again, I love Alan Kitch, so he's just one of the best DJs, so I'm dead excited for what else is to come.
Yeah, and that one comes from the vaults of Don Davis's stuff that went on auction recently on Carolina Soul. So all of Don Davis, who was a legendary producer out of Detroit, he died recently, I think, and a lot of his stuff went on auction, all of his master tapes, and that came from one of the master tapes from that auction.
Ooh.
So yeah, let's see who's on. Oh yeah, I forgot to plug where you can get that from as well. And my brain's wandering now. You can get that at manfromsoulrecords.co.uk. So www.manfromsoulrecords.co.uk.
I think it's worth mentioning who designed the label cover. You're giving me that look now, like, shut up, Charlotte.
I've not told anyone.
You actually haven't, have you?
You can't really see it on here, though. You can't really see it. Yeah, I did the handiwork of doing the labels as well from Man From Soul Records. So if anybody's interested, you can go and get a piece of my artwork when you pick one of Alan Kitch's new Soul Direction labels up. So Andrea Henry and I Need You, of course.
All right, you can stop kicking me in the shin now.
I'm not kicking you in the shin. I just don't take compliments, do I? Right, okay, moving on. How about this?
If you give me a chance to regain my gold. I won't hurt you anymore. No, not like before. Oh, baby, I won't hurt you anymore. Not like before. The girls your friends accuse me of means nothing to me. And if you'll just let me explain that with you is where I'll only be. I need you like a king needs his queen. Just give me another chance and I'll make up everything. I won't hurt you anymore. Not like before. Please believe me, oh baby, I won't hurt you anymore. Please don't call it quits. Don't break our love to bits. 'Cause true love you just can't forget. Baby, 'cause you might regret it. I won't hurt you anymore. Not like before. Please believe me, darling. Oh, I won't hurt you anymore. Not like before.
Yeah, how good's that? And someone's just put in the comments there saying how good that piano
Yeah.
is in that track. And you're right, it is so good. It just makes it, doesn't it? Eddie Anderson, of course. And, oh God, I can't think what it's called now.
Whoa, the silence is deafening.
I won't hurt you anymore. I won't leave
What
you.
was that lyric all the way through?
Yeah.
But anyway, we've been rolling off massive Detroit records, haven't we? Speaking of Detroit, so Mike Horton put a really amazing question in the comments asking for your top 3 Detroit tracks, which I think would be really hard for you to sum down because you're a massive Detroit fan, aren't you? It's your bread and butter. So and
I
that's
love Detroit soul music. My number one of all time that I've been outbid on 3 times on eBay.
let it go.
That I've probably cried and moaned about many times on Tuesday Night Soul is number 1 is Cecil Washington, I Don't Like to Lose. And yeah, I know many people say a classic, played out, oldie, but it's just
the definition of Northern Soul for
It
me.
really
that
is.
that track, isn't it?
And do you know what I mean? You've got to listen into that track and think about what he's singing about. At the time there was so much going on in America, segregation,
The riots, everything.
the Detroit riots, all this is going on around that studio. And
this man's
Cecil,
singing about not
Yeah.
losing, and he's going to be on top. And for
for 3 minutes,
he's on the top of your list anyway, isn't he?
for 3 minutes of that track, he is just in his own world, just singing about how he's going to make it one day and get out of my way, I'm going to walk all over you, I'll do it today. Do you know what I mean? That's why that is just number 1 for
Yeah.
me, that track.
So what's number 2 and number 3?
Number 2 is a recently new addition to my top 3, and it's David Thomas, I'll Always Love You, the one that Hammy played to us
yeah.
in his flat.
That's a record we'll
Yeah.
probably never have as well.
No. See, well, I don't have Cecil Washington, I don't have David Thomas, and I don't have my third one either. My third one is Tamala Lewis.
Yeah.
I won't say nothing. So yeah, some real collector's dreams records that unfortunately I don't have to play for you all. But never mind. Maybe one day.
So everyone put in the comments what your top 3 tracks are, Detroit tracks. That'd
Yeah.
be nice to read.
I'm sure Adrian Bull will be able to put his big Detroit collector, of course. Al Clanger's on tonight as well. Good evening
you're right,
to
Clanger.
you, Clanger. Okay, carry on with this. How about it?
On you, pretty baby, my love looks so alright, honey. It's like a television model in Hollywood. Or would I say that? Well, I'm not bragging,
7:30 on a Tuesday night. Welcome to Tuesday Night Soul with myself, Jordan Wilson, Charlotte Hinley here in the, well, we used to say the hot seat, but we're not really. We're stood in the hot seat now. We're stood on the hot floor with Charlotte's dancing. Yeah, there we go. The Fabulous Peps and My Love Looks Good on You. D-Town Records out of Detroit City, which seems to be the theme for tonight's show. Well, for the first half hour or hour. Anyway.
I've just seen the record you've put on the deck, and do you know what? It's 7:30. You know what time 7:30 is? It's Misheard Lyrics, and I've just seen the label, and do you know what? I actually have a misheard lyric in this song.
Oh,
so
go on, because I can't think of one off the top
right.
of my head.
And
now.
it's really boring. It's probably the most unfunniest one, but it Say Isn't So. That's the title of the record.
Yeah.
But I say It Isn't Soul.
Say It Isn't
And like,
Soul.
for years I was singing that, but I knew the record is, I don't know.
I once, when we was going to south of France, I was sat with Dave Everson and Sir Everson on the plane, and he was changing all the lyrics to songs, and for some strange reason he put a Chinese theme on this.
Oh, it was like a takeaway Chinese food theme.
So he was. What you had to do to Dave was give him a theme. So this was Chinese takeaways, and then he'd change all the song lyrics he could think of. So this one was Say It Isn't Soy.
Say It Isn't Soy.
Do you know what? Anybody else wouldn't find that funny, but I just really found it hilarious.
Yeah. Delayed plane journeys. That's
Yeah, it was delayed planes going to south of France. But anyway, Betty Boo and Say It Isn't So from the RCA Master.
People been talking. Say you got you somebody new, yeah. But I don't care what they're saying. I don't care what they're saying. No. Oh, chitter chatter really doesn't matter. People get misinterpretations 'cause they don't understand the real situation. Ease my mind and say you need staying. And my darling, what they're saying, say it isn't so. Tell me that it's not so. Say it isn't so. No, it's not so. Sometimes I hear them as I pass them by. They're whispering. They say I'm just wasting my time. But I don't care what they're saying. I don't care what they're saying. No. Chitter chatter really doesn't matter. People always jump into conclusions, but talk is cheap because it's confusion. Hold me close and say you'll never leave me. And my darling, what they're saying, say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. People always jump into conclusions. Talk is cheap because it's confusion. Hold me close and say you'll never leave me. And my darling, what they're saying, say it isn't so. Oh, baby, still
Yeah, Betty Boo, Say It Isn't So. Real name Betty Winston.
oh, baby.
That's coming to you as well from the RCA Studio Acetate, which I acquired a few years ago, and it's something that I never thought I'd get into my record collection, really. And it was just such a privilege, really, to play that down at the 100 Club, because that was one of my most memorable times, really, It was my last record I played on the decks at the 100 Club, and I was shaking a little bit, to be honest, because I was handing over to Butch as well. But
the man, the myth, the legend.
That record just sound with the bass from the releases on Grapevine of that record are quite tinny.
Yeah, you don't really hear it out often, do you?
No, because I used to have one on Grapevine and it was really, really tinny and it had like no bass to it at all. And then to my surprise, when I got the acetate, the bass on it just...
Isn't it Richard who plays an acetate out as
Yeah,
well? So
Richard
because you usually hear that at like the likes of Blackpool and Stoke All Nighter, and it sounds amazing, doesn't it? And it's just like...
Yeah, Richard played it at Stoke on his last All Nighter appearance. But yeah, you're right.
Which was this time last year,
Was
wasn't
it?
it? Yeah.
Wow.
One of the best nighters of 2019.
It was. That was just a mad all-nighter. That was brilliant, wasn't it? Mike Horton's on tonight, so good evening to Mike. I know you got your Soul Archive print in the post as well, and he was really happy with it. So thank you, Mike. You asked for this last week, so whilst I've just come across it, and it's Detroit, why not? Here you go.
Can't know what's going
Teresa Lindsay, Golden World Records, of course, and I'll bet you we've not played that version for a while, actually, because I recently bought the Gene Carter version on Sunflower Records, and I've been playing that over that version, so it's good to get that back out of the box. And now
I kind of think I like this one more. Is that
yeah. I'm just thinking
it's just that
same.
saxophone. It's so overpowering in the instruments, and I don't know. It just seems really like.
I don't know which one I like more now.
No, yeah.
And now it's doing my head in because I've just spent I don't know how much money on Gene Carter's version, and I'm thinking,
oh dear,
that sounds pretty good again.
It's good to have both, so don't worry.
Yeah, it's good to have both.
Pick and choose.
See, that is why you lead me astray, Charlotte, because instead some girlfriends would say, no, you can have one or the other, and Charlotte says, get both.
That's why we're going to live in a canal barge made out of records when we're 70 years old.
We can float away to America on it. This next record is especially going out to Richard Gilbert. Gilly, if he's listening tonight, I don't know if he is. He was listening a couple of weeks ago, maybe last week. So if he is listening tonight, this one especially goes out to you because I know it means so much to you. The story behind it, why it means so much to him, is because his good friend Tats Taylor, he found this record in a collection, and he knew Gilly wanted it because Gilly had sold it years and years prior before, and he even got his copy signed by Steve Mancher in Detroit. And the copy that Tats found whilst looking through a sales box of records was that copy that he found signed by Steve Mancher. So Tats, being Tats, thought that it would be funny to put it in a child's book. So he cut a 7-inch deep hole into the book, put the record inside of it, and wrapped the kid's book up and give it to Gilly as a birthday present. And to Gilly's surprise, he opened it up and found this signed copy of Steve Mancher, which he sold years and years prior before the copy that he sold. So yeah, this one goes out to you,
That's a really
Gilly.
heartwarming story, isn't it?
Yeah, good friends.
Even
Inferno Records. Always realise, Charlotte, when the needle's getting close to the end of the record, it's going to go off and the microphones are going to go up shortly.
We had a little bit of a tactic when we used to be sat down. You used to tap my leg like.
Yeah, tap your leg.
Shut up.
Shut up, singing.
Well, we'll have to see if that guy will give us those chairs back that we sold for the canal barge.
Yeah, I don't think that shop does returns.
We'll give you a record.
Yeah. Jake Rigby's commented and said that the wardrobes are going next. Yeah, the wardrobes are going next.
Then Charlotte.
Then Charlotte. Then Roughing the Dog. And then we might think about selling some records. Nah. On second thoughts, no. Next up, a classic, real Detroit classic, RCA recording, of course. But this one, it's got, if you listen ever so carefully at the beginning, it's got the studio guy counting it in. So things like that just give me shivers. I know they do you too.
Yeah.
Any kind of like studio talk or a record, an acetate.
It's like some labels we can actually work out where it was produced due to the counting in. Like Shrine, they have the like defined counting in, don't they?
Yeah.
They don't even say the words like. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, but this is just awesome. Let's see what you think.
Oh.
And do you know what? I've just missed the count in on that. Hang on.
Do you want me to count?
PA5.
There we go.
3496. I can't hold on. Take 3.
Yeah, there we go. Lorraine Chandler, RCA recordings, of course. Good evening to the H's, Harry Morgan, Olivia Kernot, and of course Kerry, of course, listening in on the narrowboat. On the narrowboat, we was only saying.
We're getting really stuck into the narrowboat idea now.
I know. We was only saying before that we'd love to go on to live on a narrowboat, actually, but I really don't know.
We wouldn't know where to store everything.
No, it seems like a really good idea in my head to get a narrowboat, but it's the narrow bit about being on a narrowboat. But we need to speak to Kerry and H, of course, because I quite fancy a narrowboat holiday. Maybe that'll be enough. Really?
So if you was gonna own a boat or a narrow boat, what would you call it? And it has to be
You'll
soul,
love it.
soul answers only. So like the Soul Cruise or something. Do you know where you?
That was rubbish.
I think that's a well good question.
I've not got one to
Do you know?
follow.
Do you know like when you walk through like
yeah.
the canal? You walk
Yeah.
along the canal and you see the boats. It's got like I don't know the Red Robin. I don't know, but that's what
What would your soul boat be called?
your soul boat.
Yeah.
Like the soul.
Our soul boat.
Oi! Don't be swearing.
I didn't. I said
Mummy,
our soul boat. Someone asked for this a little earlier on.
Here comes a fella with a real cool walk. He's a real nice fella, but he just can't talk. He's got his saxophone in his hand, and everybody knows he's a blowing man. I wish one day he would ask for a date, and if he don't hurry, it'll be too late. He smiles at me and he looks my way, and this is what he said. Ah na na ooh na, ah na na ah na na ah na na ooh na, ah na na ah na. I hear him playing almost every night. The way he blows that horn is out of sight. I wish at times I could understand. I try to listen as hard as I can. Every night all he does is groove. He plays with soul and everybody moves. And then he turns and looks my way. And this is what he said. Ah na na ooh na, ah na na ah na na ah na na ooh na, ah na na ah na na ah na. He's really boss and it is that bad. Everybody's heard of Stuttering Sam. Stuttering Sam, I found you out. There is really nothing to talk about. Now I know what I've got to do. What he says is nothing new. Don't have to talk to say I love you. And this is what he said. Ah na na ooh na, ah na na ah na na ah na na ooh na, ah. He says that he wants me. He says that he needs me. My stuttering Sam. I try to understand. My stuttering
53497. Mend the Torn Pieces, track 13.
Now
I don't know about you guys, but I've never heard that ending bit before on that version. Yeah, Maz.
Yeah, it seems like you've gone speed up or something then towards the end, but I quite liked it anyway.
I know. Yeah, that's all that stuff that I'm playing from RCA is coming from CD actually, because it's unreleased takes RCA things that Rob Thomas give me. So I've dug that CD out for tonight. But yeah, I've never heard that ending bit on it. Maybe I shouldn't have played it. Maybe we'll have to go back on the YouTube bit and clip that bit out. Yeah, there's some bloody awful comments coming back about the narrowboats.
I like this. I like it.
I like Jake's. Jake's has put it should be called Super Ship after George Benson.
I think my two favourites is Wade in the Water, I quite like that, and then Double Decking. I thought that was quite clever. You didn't understand it at first. I was like,
Charlotte's just had to explain the double
Yeah.
deck. Decking on a boat. Yeah.
All right, you're not living on my boat.
Yours is going to be Titanic. It'll sink.
It actually would.
It would with all that stuff on it. Right, here we go.
If you think that your woman is doing you wrong, but she keeps on giving you, yeah, good loving right on. Now you're watching your baby. People thinking you're crazy, yeah. And you better get yourself together. Watch yourself. She's fooling you. I know what she's trying to do. Look out, brother. Take heed, sister. Watch out, brother. Look out, mister. She once loved another. That other was me. She told me that she always loved me, yeah. But I was too blind to see. Oh yeah. Now you're watching your baby. People thinking you're crazy, yeah. Oh, you better get yourself together. Watch yourself. Look out, brother. Take heed, sister. Come on now. Watch out, mister. Woo! Now you're watching your baby. People thinking you're crazy right now. Hey, you better get yourself together. Yeah, yeah. Watch yourself. She's fooling you. Look out, brother. Take it, sister. Watch out, brother. Look out, mister.
Hey, hey, our new generation is a key combination, combining things of the old and new, bugaboo and hybrid. We start a record on the stereo. Our folks demand that we turn it down low. Our elders watch our every action. They can't understand our way of relaxing with the music loud. Day after day, we're gonna dance our troubles away. And it's a groovy generation, a groovy generation. Listen, we mix the nickels with the dimes we got to buy a ticket to the local bar. With nothing left, there's little to spend. But what's a buck when you got our way?
Yeah, Thelma Records, Billy Kennedy. Now be prepared. Charlotte has just made up a name what she would call her Narrowboat. Are you ready for this?
Right, drum roll, please. I don't know what drum you're playing. Right, you ready? The Bootleggers.
And for those who don't understand it,
Like bootlegger. We're not bootleggers, but
we're
I just
thought she gets worse. She gets worse.
I went on to say, what was it? Backboat, like Backstreet, but it doesn't quite have the right ring
It's
to
a
it.
really hard one this week, Charlotte.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to come up with.
We're going to have another theme for next week's show. And we're going to pick Charlotte's brain to see what comes out of it.
Girl.
Big shout out to Cannonball Records, putting great tracks like this out.
For you, it's made you cry and mess your heart round. But I want you to remember one thing. Remember,
Girl, if you buy him, honey, if you buy him, if you buy him, honey, if you buy him.
I won't take you for granted, no. I won't take you to be weak. I won't try to fool you again. And I won't take you to be cheap.
Girl, this time I'll treat you like a lady, care for you like a newborn baby. So if my presence of love won't be destroyed, here's my application to be reemployed. If you buy him, honey, if you buy him, I know I'll
My baby,
like the diamond of glass,
my baby,
looking right in your true heart, and still walking on glass. I know I've been acting like a man made of stone, but now my rocks have crumbled, and all of my playing days are gone. So if you buy him, honey, if you buy him.
la 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 la,
Bernie Baines is saying if Jordan carries on buying records, it'll be a rubber dinghy, not a narrowboat. I'm thinking more of a raft, to be honest.
Give him a break, 'cause I don't want my world to melt. I've made a revolution, take my love from pollution. So let me stay in your love institution, and you will see a major change in me. So if you buy him, honey, if you buy him,
The Woodward Avenue Players. And a release on Cannonball, a track that was found as just a demo version from a studio reel-to-reel tape, and they took it into the studio, finished it, added in instruments, and put it out for release. There we go, Cannonball Records,
I
check
love
them
that
out.
track.
It's brilliant.
I don't know. There's just a little bit. I know that they obviously worked on it and made it how great it is
But it
now. But
still sounds
it still
really
has.
raw.
It's so authentic, and it still has like little parts where it's
Unfinished.
yeah. And I love that about it.
Yeah.
I just think it makes it totally unique.
What should we play the other side? Just for a little blast, just to compare. You know what I mean? Because on this release, you've got one side which is the Cannonball version. So, like Charlotte's just said, then the added instruments to it, and then you've got the totally unfinished version on the other side. So I'm going to just plonk the needle on. See what I mean? It's like. So raw and stripped back. You can just imagine like them girls like. Well, I think.
So there's a female, a male, and then there's like female backing singers in the background. I think.
Let's wait for this. So stripped back, so raw, but it just really does showcase the talent of, you know, them guys and girls that were in Detroit at the time.
And the talent of Cannonball, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, this is what we need to showcase more of, just the talent out there that's going out, that's
Still
going around
today.
now, you know, sourcing these records, finding them and just, you know, giving them a little bit of a polish and making them, you know, dance worthy at the country club and stuff.
How them artists probably wanted it to be heard, because they probably didn't want it to be heard unfinished. You know what I mean? They probably put the heart and soul into writing, do you know what I mean, these songs. So yeah, all credit to Cannonball. Check them out on the internet. Google Cannonball Records. Right, carrying on with some Detroits with sounds like this. Sharon Scott and I'm Not Afraid to Let You Know, and that's just a record. We went down south to visit a friend, me and Charles Simpson recently, Mark Davis, and on the way back we had a CD on and that track came on and Charles was just totally blown away by that, and to me it's awesome, innit?
Yeah, it's a great track.
Sharon Scott. I can hear some weird feedback from this microphone, can you? I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know. It's only when I speak though I can hear it. It's weird. Anyway, carry on. Play more music.
She never really loved me. She never really loved me. She never really loved me. She never really cared. A west wind called my baby, and she did obey without a word of love.
8:15 on a Tuesday evening. Tuesday Night Soul with myself, Jordan Wilson, and Charlotte Hindley, and that one is the Appreciation Sport Records. All Detroit themes, so far so good, but Charlotte is ruining some of these records for me because you want to hear her. She's got headphones on, so when we take the headphones off, obviously, well, for me when I'm going across the room, it is quiet, but all I can hear is Charlotte making lyrics up going, sounds like I've got a goat in the room.
Apparently, we've just had a bath with Tom's sermon, so
a what?
a very relaxing one as well.
A what? Oh, sounds good. I've had loads of people message.
It was an canal bar. The backbone's on it.
What? Can somebody help me, please? I don't know what she's saying.
Sorry.
What?
What?
Is the time gone?
That's it, it's gone.
Right. Charlotte's got a... Oh, let's put the record on.
Ooh, no peace shall I find until I get you off of my mind. Nothing but heartaches and misery. Man, you've been calling me. When I need a man, you can't be found. When I need a friend, you nowhere around. One day, we gonna wake up. That's the day, yeah, yeah, we gonna break up. And lonely, 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 lonely you be. Oh, yeah. No more good times we share. No, you act as though, hey, you don't even care. But one of these days, I'll be gone, leaving you all alone. But right now, you have the best hand. I want you to be my loving man. But just like I always say, the table's gonna turn one day. Then lonely, 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 lonely you be. Oh, yes. When your friends turn you down, baby, lonely you be. When your telephone don't ring, baby, lonely you'll be. When you think about the way you treated me.
Oh, Detroit anthem, Johnny May Matthews, and a record that just echoes the sounds of the Rugby All-Nighter with Dave Rimmer spinning that. Yeah, still don't understand what Charlotte was laughing about. Something about...
I'm just sorry, it was the bathwater and the canal boat jokes. I just...
They got all a bit too much for you.
Whoa.
We've had a laugh tonight anyway.
We have had a giggle.
The time has absolutely flown, and 8:20.
40
20
minutes to
past
go.
8. Yeah, and loads more tunes to come, like this. Not played this for ages.
Yeah.
not played that record for ages. It sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah. I was just saying it to Jordan then. It sounded different to the one that I'm used to, and Jordan just started educating me and then said, "I'll just wait."
I might as well just do it when the microphone's up. Yeah, there's two versions of it. That one, I don't know which came first, if someone wants to put it in the comments, but that one is Shirley J. Scott on Stephanie Records, and then the other one is by, oh my god, I forgot.
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing.
Oh, it's somewhere.
Oh.
It's on Black Pearl Records. I'll tell you that. It's on Black Pearl Records, so you know I'm not making it up. And it's big, and the group begins with an I. Someone tell me on the group on the chat. Is it? I want to say the Inspirations. Is it?
I don't know. You're really embarrassing yourself.
Right, play the next record. Play the next record, and then I'll tell you. Play it. Press play. It is Black Pearl Record. Blackpool. Black Pearl.
Black boat.
Black Pearl. Get it? Pirates.
I'm afraid that I am gonna cry. I wish I had.
I was right. There we go. Ian Thompson's just put the Inspirations.
Girl, you know you treated me bad, and you make me sad, but just can't leave you. Just can't leave you. If wishes were horses, baby, then I know beggars would ride. And if you treated me right, I could keep all of my pride. But I've got to keep holding on. You constantly do me wrong, but darling, I said I just can't leave you. Just can't. Oh no. I know I've got to keep holding on. I can't live without your charms, baby. Darling, I said I just can't leave you. Just can't leave. Oh no. Just can't leave. I said I just can't leave you. Just can't leave. Oh no. Just can't leave you.
There you go. I was right, Charlotte. See, I wasn't making it up. I do know what I'm talking about. The Inspirations on Black Pearl. I keep wondering. Do you know what? I know I'm saying Black Pearl, but every time I say it, I think Blackpool in my head. And I know I'm... Oh, you've got to bear with it. Imagine what I'm like when I'm DJing. Do you know what I mean? Properly. At an all-nighter. Whatever you do, don't add drink into the mix, God. Right, here we go. The Metros. Loads of great comments coming in tonight, thanking us for playing. Thank you for listening.
Baby, when we were so in love, I used to tell you, baby, I got to have you now. But somehow, baby, time brought about a change. A change in your baby, yeah, that I can't explain. Yeah, I
brilliant cheap record, everyone I can afford. The Metro's Time Changes Things RCA issue on the decks, and I paid £2 for my copy of that. I think it probably goes for up to about 20 quid, but I paid £2 at a record for that great track. Charlotte's just nipped to go and get a drink, laughing at all these comments coming in tonight, and Jake's calling in life to be naming narrowboats. And to answer your question, Jake, to be honest, I don't think we will be buying a narrowboat anytime soon, if one at all, but it's fun to pose the question. And for everybody who's been asking over the last few weeks where Ruffin is, he's grown that big he can't get through the door.
Tell him that you care, run your fingers through his hair. Tell him that you want him, always need him till the end of time. You know you gotta walk up to him, grab him, and look him in the eye. There's a reason why. Make a sad man cry. Make a sad man cry. Make a sad man cry. Tell him that you always want him, no matter what. Baby, you must let him know that you'll always be there by his side. And then you gotta promise softly, sweetly that you love him until the day he dies. I wanna tell you, make a sad man cry. Baby, make a sad man cry. You gotta tell him that you love him. Make a sad man. You gotta tell him that you want him.
Yeah, memories there of our our old Highfield Soul Club days, where that was a massive play. And for everybody watching on Facebook, we did get taken down there for a minute or two. but we're
Ruffin
back.
broke the internet.
I know, we brought Ruffin up to say hello to everybody, and he decided to break the camera.
He's just too darn cute.
Yeah.
And but yeah, welcome back everyone.
Yeah, welcome back to Tuesday Night Soul, and if you are just joining, this is Tuesday Night Soul. We have just been took down by Facebook, but we are back. That's why you should always have, as a backup, www.mixlr.com/Tuesday Night Soul. And don't worry if you've missed any of tonight's show, if Boris got you watching the telly instead of us.
Oh God, yeah.
With the announcements.
It's only going to be bad news to tell us we can't dance for a further
Exactly.
few months. So
So yeah, thanks for that, Charlotte.
yeah.
You can always catch up on YouTube as well by following the Soul Archive, and don't forget to subscribe.
The way you kiss me in the falling rain makes me wanna do it all over again. The way you hold me in the cold, cold winter make me feel the summer is back with spring. And it's a loving good feeling. Loving good feeling. Loving good feeling. Loving good feeling. Yes, it's a loving good feeling to be loved by you. Hey baby, the way the stars always shine when you
Yeah, right, Impact Records out of Detroit City, and the Lollipops are Loving Good Feeling. I personally think Charlotte should go and get Ruffin again, because so many people on the stream then just said that they missed him. So
I'll go get him.
we'll go and get him again for you. Do you know, there's so much demand for this bloody dog. It's
It's
mad.
always these guys have got the dog though. They named it.
I
Now
know.
we've got to get a bloody boat.
Yeah. What is it with you, Charlotte, and getting to name your things on here? Will you name my dog? Will you name a non-existent boat that we're not going to buy?
We're gonna have to buy one now.
Shit.
Ship.
I said ship, not shit.
Oh, stop it.
Right, okay. And going back to earlier on tonight, Charlotte asked me about my three favourite Detroit records. I'm going to have to add a fourth into here, because this next track is one of my all-time favourite Detroit records, Cody Black and Mr. Blue.
They call me Mr. Blue. Oh, but they're right. I don't have a friend. I'm just another guy to the girl. But I won't be in the end. I'm gonna love and be loved like they do in the movies. And Mr. Blue won't be lonely. No, now Mr. Blue won't be lonely. Not anymore. I'm not gonna cry when they're out sing. I'll be right in the midst of the crowd. And Mr. Blue won't be lonely. No, now Mr. Blue won't be lonely. Not anymore.
God knows where he's got that denim jacket from, Lydia. I really don't know.
No, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna cry when they're laughing. I'll be right in the midst of the crowd, and Mr. Blue won't be lonely. No, no, Mr. Blue won't be lonely. Not anymore. Not like before. No more Mr. Blue. No more Mr. Blue. Goodbye, Mr. Blue. So long, Mr. Blue. So long, Mr. Blue. Goodbye, Mr. Blue.
Jake, can you stop encouraging Charlotte to do daft things?
Why? What's he asking?
He says he needs to take the dog to an all-nighter with that denim jacket on.
Yeah, he's going to be on the dance floor with me.
Do you know what? After lockdown, I can't see Charlotte parting from this dog at
No.
all, so it's most likely we're going to be one of them.
Wherever I go, Ruffin goes. So
We're going to be one of them couples. Yeah. Goodbye, Mr. Blue. Cody Black, D-Town Records. This next track is just amazing, I think so anyway. Do you know what? I didn't even know this was a Detroit Records, but Gilly sent me probably about 20 cassette tapes, and on these cassette tapes were all tracks that he recorded off studio master tapes when he was going backwards and forwards to Detroit in the 80s and 90s, and was watching these tapes go around, and on the track was the studio demo version, so it was just isolated vocal and piano of this next track, and it just went up there into my favourites after I heard that demo version of this track, and it was covered up by Richard Serling as Baby Washington going round in circles, and I always thought it was a female singing this track, and it's not. It's an artist called Marvelous Ray. Keith Smith's just put, I always remember that couple that went to an all-nighter with the dog. Yeah, I remember them too. I used to always end up talking to him and playing with the dog, but the dog was always dead timid,
Oh,
wasn't
it was
it?
so cute, that dog. He was so little. Oh,
I don't.
I hope he or she's alright. How are you doing? Someone find out.
I know whose dog it is as well, but I'm not going to say it.
Someone's actually put it in the comments
Oh, have they?
earlier on in the thread, yeah.
Oh, have they?
But
All
I
right.
remember the lady who owns the dog was at Prestatyn Weekend. This was about 7 years ago, and she burnt a hat. She boiled a hand with kettle water or something by accident, and I had Brent calling up saying, "Is Coley there?" My sister-in-law, who's a nurse, is like, "We need a nurse quick." So we was running round Prestatyn Weekend looking at all these different numbers, like, "Bloody hell, like we can't find this chalet." Anyway, this guy who works there was in one of them like Chuckle Vision buggies.
Chuckle Vision buggies. A golf buggy.
A golf buggy, yeah.
A Chuckle Vision buggy.
And we got a ride in it to this particular, and she was fine in the end. No wrong with her. But when it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and we were just
Where was
like,
the dog?
Oh, can't remember the dog. But it was right bizarre. But
That was a nice tangent.
sorry.
About you hitching a ride.
Hitching a ride round.
Thumbing a ride. Thumb a ride.
Thumb a boat.
Every day, you pass me by, baby, and I can't even seem to catch your eye. No, I can't. No, you pass so I can't get a plan. Open up your heart, give a man a chance. Open up your heart, give a man a chance. All right. I feel like you are living in another world, oh yeah, baby. And that I'll never ever have you for my girl. No, I can't. I got to get up, nerve enough, baby, to make an advance. Open up your heart, give a man a chance. Every night I pray that you'll be mine someday. I feel like you are living in another world, pretty baby, and that I'll never ever have you for my girl. No, I won't. I got to get up, nerve enough, baby, to make an advance. Open up your heart, give a man a chance. Open up your heart, give a man a chance. Oh yeah. Open up your heart, girl. Open up your heart.
Oh, it's got us this. Just stop Charlotte's story. I just don't know where it came from at all.
So, soul answers only. If you're gonna have a golf buggy, what would you call it? Go.
I can't stand being with her so much longer. Do you know everybody else's live streams on Facebook are so...
Boogie buggy.
What's that to do with soul?
Sorry.
Right. Everyone else's live streams are so, like, smooth, professional. You know, you see Graham Hassels. Is that his name? Hassel.
Halsall.
Halsall.
We've got the giggles and we need to stop.
You know, it is so, smooth. And I've got Charlotte here asking people how to name a narrowboat a golf buggy. Oh. Not long to go, guys.
I've been wishing you were here, replacing the memory.
hate you.
Charlotte and Sean Robinson there, and My Dear Heart, Minute Records, and On the Issue as well, the Black Issue, which, of course, the demo is easier to get hold of, the lovely Black Issue. Do you know what? The design element of that, though, is awful, really, because you can't really see the title on it, can you?
No, not really, no. It seems like it's faded a little bit, really,
Yeah.
unless it's grey writing. We look like we're in a museum or something.
Maybe. I don't know. It's been a funny one tonight, and it has really been a funny one. Thank you all for joining us and having a laugh with us. It has really perked our moods up. So, 10 minutes left to go until we take you up until 9 o'clock, and then we are back again next Tuesday, 7 o'clock through till 9. So in the meantime, it's this one from Emil Lasky.
Have you ever searched like I have to find somewhere to have peace of mind? One day we're all gonna look up. It's gonna be the end of the line. We got to stop this war as quick as we can. 'Cause I wanna settle down and find me somewhere. 'Cause I'm a peace-loving man. I'm a peace-loving man. There's a girl I wanna marry real soon. I've got it planned for the 15th of June. But I may not be here that day, 'cause Uncle Sam is gonna take me away. This is gonna be a war, it's all war. But if I have to fight, I'm gonna fight real hard. 'Cause I'm a peace-loving man. I want everybody to know now. I'm a peace-loving man. Now there's a difference between love and hate, so think about it before it's too late. Turn around and shake a hand and make a friend, 'cause we may never get a chance to again. In this troubled world that we live in, a man needs all the love he can get. And I'm a peace-loving man. I'm a peace-loving man. I wanna stand up and tell the world that I'm a peace-loving man. I'm a peace-loving man. I first met you. You were just another girl, yeah. And it took some time for me to realize you were different from the other girls, yeah. But when you stayed on my mind constantly, it didn't take long for me to see. Now this feeling inside me, this keeps on driving me. I must love you. Honey, I must love you. Darling, I must love you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not a day goes by that you don't cross my mind. I can search the world over, and not a sweeter girl could I find. Oh, in my dreams, I whisper your name. Every night I hope the dream will be the same. So it must be real, the feeling I feel, yeah. I must love you, baby. I must love you, darling. I must love you.
will never fade away. It grows a little deeper every day. Oh, how it pleases me just to see you smile. Everything about you just drives me wild. Can't you see, girl, that this love was meant to me? And now I'm gonna shout it, tell the world about it. I must love you, yeah. Darling, I must love you more and more and more.
Yeah, there you go, Detroit legend Melvin Davis, and I Must Love You. Melvin has joined us in the comments section in previous shows as well. David Harris has been quiet tonight. I've not seen him on the comments. He's normally getting all the artists on board for us. But anyway, it's been a great night tonight. It really has. One of the most enjoyable shows so far. But I seem to say that most weeks.
Yeah, every week we just top it, don't we?
When I've got Charlotte by my side anyway. We're not getting a boat.
Please. I just want a plaque at the side of it.
You just want to name it.
I just want the name.
This is all Kerry and H's fault down in Wolverhampton on the boating
Yeah.
holiday that started it all off. Anyway, 2 more records to go, and this is one of them, the Four Sonics.
Oh.
Now you can say you love me, baby, but then lose someone else. You even put your arms around me, but I ended up by myself. Time and time again, you fill my hopes up high, but you always do the same thing, darling. You tell another lie. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. Make believe you love me, baby. Don't help my heart at all. See, I lie awake at night, watching these four walls. I get so lonely, baby, from being by myself. Yeah, but you never loved me, honey, so my heart goes to pieces. But don't you know that it's easier, baby, said than done. Baby, it's all
Yeah, another one, some Sport Records. The Four Sonics, easier said than done. Thank you all so much once again for joining us. It's been a great night tonight, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've had such a giggle, haven't we? It's
Great. And remember, if you've missed any of tonight's show, it will be uploaded tomorrow morning on our Soul Archive YouTube
I don't
page.
think we uploaded last week's yet, though, have we?
No, I don't think it's gone
my
up.
gosh.
I don't know. I'll have to look back on it. It might have. No, I don't know. Right, carry on.
Thank you to everyone. Oh, sorry.
That's alright. Go on.
Oh, sorry. Thank you to everyone who's supported us and the show and stuff, and then supported the Soul Archive as well. A few of your comments are coming through saying that your prints have come through and your frame prints. Everyone, you should take pictures and send them in because we'd love to see them on your, on your walls and stuff.
on your boat.
On your boat.
Only boating people only.
Yeah. Need ideas for decoration. But yeah, cool.
Oh.
Already said
That time once again on a Tuesday evening. It's 9 o'clock. Leave you with this one.
and since you gotta go, oh, you had better go now.
Let's say the goodbyes. Lynn Woodings. You don't have to remind me anymore.
before you see.
Bye, Mark. Cliff Thompson, Jake Rigby. Thanks for having a laugh, Jake.
I don't want you to tell me.
Bob Whaley.
Martin, thank you.
D. Walt, thank you.
Diane Hall, thank you.
Pete Robbins, thank you for listening.
Thank you, Tom. I hope you enjoyed your bath.
Thanks, Gene Meredith. See you soon, mate.
We've already said. So
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Emma.
I don't wanna see you go, but boy, you had better go now.
Thank you for all the demand on the Soul Archive t-shirts as well. They'll be coming sometime either this week or over the weekend.
Even try.
Thank you to Mike Horton for listening. David Clark.
Gary Wells, thank you.
That you really don't wanna see it in this way now.
Thank you, Max Perry. Thank you, Mark. Trish Coombs. Mark Day, thank you. Tom Sermon, t-shirts coming for sure. Thank you, Mel Taylor and Mark Tattingham. Thank you, Diane Hall, Paul Carter,
Sharon Wiggins, thank you. Anton Lyons, as always, thanks for the support.
thank you all. We'll see you next week, 7 o'clock, 7 till 9, next Tuesday. Thank you, bye.
Bye.